Hey guys, I've recently been traveling through China for a couple of weeks and keep getting asked, Malte, how is it over there? Can you give us a feedback? So due to popular demand, I'm actually sharing my 3 things I liked about China, the 3 things I did not like about China, and the 3 things that surprised me the most actually about China. And stay tuned, at the end I even have a bonus tip for you. But let's get started with the 3 things that I really liked. So first of all, China is super modern. From high-speed trains to fast internet to contactless payment, electric cars. I don't think I've ever seen that big of a fleet of electric vehicles than I saw in Beijing. Number 2, of course, the food. Of course, it's not definitely for everyone. If you have some dietary restrictions, the Chinese food might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. But it is really very good food. I really had amazing food there, and all kind of different varieties in the different types of or different places in China. So that was very interesting. And number 3, what I really liked is Chinese people are very friendly. It was amazing to see. I remember one time I was standing in front of the subway ticket station, a ticket machine, and I did not wait even for 30 seconds. Every single time someone came by, asked me if they could help, and in some case even buying the ticket for me, because of course my foreign credit cards did not work. Which brings us to the 3 things I did not like, of course, and that is definitely the payment system or having access to things. Like a lot of places don't accept your credit cards or don't accept cash even sometimes. The way to go is QR code payments through WeChat and Alipay, and I did not succeed to link my US credit card towards that. So the payment definitely is a struggle I really did not like. The second one is that English is not spoken everywhere, especially some cab drivers or in smaller regions, not Beijing or Shanghai, outside the major cities. English was sometimes a struggle, even at the hotel reception. Like you would imagine, there would be English no problem, a requirement, but sometimes that certainly was a struggle. And the third thing I did not like was definitely the internet access, right? It was not only very difficult in many hotels or public places to connect without a Chinese number to Wi-Fi. It was then, of course, not accessible. I could not get my Google Chromebook to work. Google, that's the answer to that. And then, of course, your social media sites, Facebook, LinkedIn, even my MailChimp was not accessible. So the internet access, that definitely no go. But let's move on to the things that really surprised me. I cannot say they are bad or good, but really surprised me. And number 1, definitely you need your passport for everything. Your passport is your entrance ticket. When you go to the museum, your passport is not only, of course, you use it for the flights to board them, but also for trains. Everything goes by your passport, and even the registration for the public transportation when the hotel is there. A lot of countries, I just usually leave my passport in the hotel safe. In China, you want to carry it at all times. And the other 2 things that really surprised me and kind of go hand in hand are the malls and the Western brand. There are many, if not all of the luxury Western brands out there. So made in China might be a thing, but Chinese consumer, they really love the Western brands, right? Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton, but to also Ferrari, Maserati, Bugatti. You have all of those fancy luxury brands there. But the problem is, whenever I was in the mall, didn't matter the time of the day or the day itself, the malls were empty. And my Chinese partner that I was with told me that really has changed over the last year. So there might be something up on the horizon. And number 3 that I really want to recommend, this is the pro tip, if you will. When you travel to China, make sure you have your translator ready on your phone. You have something downloaded, because this is something you really need. Take care.